Hey everyone. I, I just wanted to come on here and say hello, and I hope you guys are all having a great fall. And it's not been going bad for me so far. Anyways, earlier tonight I went to a suicide prevention meeting at Ashtabula Library. A man named Matt guest hosted it. He did an excellent job. There was only about 6 people in attendance, which I thought wasn't very good, given the subject of the meeting and everything. But anyways, like I said, I thought it was good. And during the meeting, he passed out a suicide knowledge quiz sheet of 10 questions, which I thought were really good questions. And I want to see what your opinion of these questions are. Okay, question number 1. Suicides happen without warning. Do you think that's true or false? I put false, which he said was correct. Most warnings, or most suicides do have warnings that come along with them. Some people will talk about it, others will, I don't know, just do small things that throw out little warning signs here and there. Um, Number 2, suicide is genetic. False. Suicide isn't genetic. They've found nothing that says it is. Number 3, only certain types of people die by suicide. That's false. Anybody can die by suicide. Race, rich, poor, it doesn't matter what country you live in, doesn't matter, like I said, anything, any certain types of people. Number 4, suicide is usually an act of aggression, anger, or revenge. Now that's false. Can be any reason. People can just be tired of living. They can be tired of being in pain emotionally, physically, whatever. I mean, it doesn't have to be an act of aggression, anger, or revenge. Number 5, talking to people about suicide makes them more likely to kill themselves. That's false. Number 6, people who talk about suicide are not serious about killing themselves. That's also false. 7, suicidal thoughts and behaviors are just ways for people to get attention. False. Number 8, suicidal people are just overreacting to life stressors. False. Number 9, people are at less risk of suicide when they start to feel better. False. And number 10, suicide cannot be prevented. That's a big false. Suicide can be prevented. I know a lot of people say, like, the guest host Matt said tonight that some people say, well, you can't be with them 24/7. And, well, there are other things you can do besides be with them. You can make sure that they get the help they need, make sure they get to the place they need to be at the time. I know that a lot of people say that they don't want to be, like, in a hospital setting, something, a place like that, but sometimes you really need to get them to where they need to be. And sometimes a hospital setting is the best place for them. So if you think that that's where that person needs to be, then try to get them there. Try to talk them into going, especially if you think it'll save their lives. I mean, it's really important. Anyway, yeah, that's where I was earlier tonight, just at that little suicide prevention meeting. There were 2 older ladies there that were there telling their personal story, and I'm not going to repeat it on the video here because I don't think it's anybody's business. But anyway, that's about all. All right.